Today, I'm going to be uploading not one, but two videos. The first one's going to be about a love potion that I tried a couple of months ago, and I found out it has a really great effect. You know, if you just want to feel good about yourself, or if you're in love with someone and you think that they may be in love with you, just slip a little bit in their juice if you want to go that far. It's up to you. Either way, this love spell is going to be something that's going to change your life. Like I said, whether you're using it for yourself or for someone else, it's also going to make you feel pretty open and pretty a lot of self-love. I've actually experimented on some family members to see how they fare well with it, and they've never felt more confident, and they are just blossoming, glowing, and I do believe it's because of this magic potion. So I will be uploading a video about that, and I will be also uploading a video showing you how to make natural ink from pecan shells. Now, true enough, you can use any type of nutshell, any type of something that's stainable, something that can stain anything like your clothes and it's hard to wash out. Things like that may seem like a drag for the moment, but they can be used for something quite valuable that we spend tons of money on. You know, normal ink that you can get from the store can be a bit pricey. So, while you're eating those pecan shells or those walnuts, think about those shells you're just throwing away. You can turn that into ink you can use to write with each and every day. It's money saved, natural things recycled. It's a great way to become more natural and to be spiritual in a way, because the more we use the earth's things and recycle them for things we use, the better things are for us. The more we kind of go back to the natural ways, the better it is for us. There's nothing wrong with being modern, but natural will always be the way we survive. You know, just in case something happens, you're like, I'm educated enough to know that this natural way works just as well as this modern way. And that's mostly what I want to be able to teach you guys, just some things I picked up. This was actually recommended to me by another witch, and I tried it, and it is fantastic. So I am, relaying the message on to you all who may not know how to do it. I'm not going to hopefully I'm not going to have you guys watching for too long for these videos, and I don't want to go too fast just in case you're like doing it with me. I want to make sure you have enough time to where I'm not going too fast and you're doing it with me, which I have no problem with. So when I upload these two videos, I just want you all to know that the two videos I have today: love potion, natural ink, how to make them. And of course, if you use this, always be precautious because some people may be allergic to certain things, which is why I show the recipes, because I would hate for anything to happen to someone based on what I showed you. So just take precaution. Make sure you know 100% everything about that person. Well, not everything, but anything that could harm them that's used in these recipes, make sure you know ahead of time. Do not want to cause any allergic reaction or anything to that person just because you want them to fall in love with you, or etc, etc. So I'll be uploading that video pretty soon. The first one will be the love spell. I'll have it close up for you all to see. You'll be able to see onto my altar table. And if you have any questions, of course, just leave me anything, or any likes, any comments, or of course through my Twitter in the comment section, etc, etc. So I just want to thank you all for listen to this intro video and stay tuned for the next two videos. Alright, so here I have set up for the love potion. I have pomegranate juice, I have grape juice, and I have coconut juice. Right here I have any clear, I guess you could say, alcohol of your choice. Not too strong, but something that's a little bit subtle to where it'll keep your juices, from growing old or aging. And it's okay if they do. It's not going to hurt anything except for the pomegranate. But your grapes and your coconut will be fine as long as it's mixed into something like an alcohol and refrigerated. You don't have to keep it, or if you have like a cool home, like I like to keep it really cool in my home, so it'll be cool on my shelf. That'll be fine as well. As long as it doesn't get too hot, it may cause a bubble erosion. Either way, if you mix these together, once you mix these together, it'll be fine as long as you keep it cool, keep it in a dry place, not too bright, and it'll be fine. So, to start, have your alcohol. Not much, of course, just a little bit, just enough. It depends on your container. My container is quite big. As you can see, it's a heart or a love. So I'm only going to have about, so let's see, I have about, check and see, so about 40 to 50 millimeters. That's fine because this is pretty dull alcohol. It's not anything strong, but if you prefer, if it's strong, then that's okay as well. It all depends on how it tastes in the end, which you will have to taste it in the end. Like I said, of course, you want your potion to be perfect. You know, if you're not satisfied with it, neither will the person you're trying to sweeten up, or even if it's for yourself. If you're not going to like it yourself, then it's not going to sweeten you up. So make sure after you taste it, you know, however many times you have to do it, then just make sure, if you want to, you can always put a small tube to the side just to taste it, so you don't have to do it all at once. I have done this before, as I said in my intro video, so I pretty much know how much to put in there. Before, I used to use a white wine, so this is a clear wine. I actually can't remember the name of the one I'm using, but I know it's only about 10% alcohol, so you can barely even taste it. So once I pour this in there, you just go ahead and put that as your base. And it's always good to use a little bitty measuring cup, because that'll help you to kind of see what you're putting in, and it'll help to easily pour it into your cup. Alright, so next you're going to put your pomegranate juice. And always pick that up. Put just a little bit, maybe only, let's see, probably about only 20 millimeters. That should be enough, because it's only the redness for the color that you're going to use. And of course, pomegranates are passion fruit, so they give off a power that helps with love as well. The fresher they are, the better. But no matter what, it's always, see, it's such a beautiful, beautiful red color. And it smells, you can smell the, well, I'm sorry, I can smell the pomegranate with the alcohol. It gives it like a little bit of a boost. So that's even better. Alright, so next we're going to do the coconut juice. Same with this, only about 20 millimeters. Alright, I'm going to pour that in there. And you're going to do the same with your grape juice. And these are white grape juice, so that's why it looks completely white. My son wanted me to use the green grapes, but then he ended up eating them all, so yeah, that goes that. We ended up using the white grapes. Alright, so about 20, let's see, about 20 millimeters. Alright. Once you pour that in there, if you still have a little bit more space, of course you can always add more juice. Do not add any more alcohol, because that will kind of throw it off balance. The juice is supposed to neutralize the alcohol, and it's supposed to kind of further add more of a passion or sweet taste to it. So let's see, if I were to add more, I would probably say add more of my coconut juice, because I love coconut juice. Add another 20 millimeters. And if it's still not full to where you want it, just kind of evenly go through the 3 and add more. Always only use about 20 millimeters each time you pour. That way you know exactly how much you're putting in. Alright. Alright, and I'm going to put grape juice. And I like to ferment my fruits and my juices, so they look a little bit, I wouldn't say clunky, or if they look a little bit old. They're not, definitely not old. They're just been really, really concealed and cooled. So that's about how much I want in there. Of course, I have my cork to sit on top. Push it all the way in. You have your love potion right here. And of course, I'm going to try it. So I'm going to, let me see. I'm going to get me a little squeezer, a little squeeze, and I'm going to just try it out. Oh, it's really sweet. You can't even taste the alcohol at all. Not really much. You can taste a little tang to it because of the alcohol, but it's very sweet. It's very juicy. I can definitely taste the pomegranate from the love potion. I can taste the grape and the coconut all at once. It's a great mix. Um, of course, I would stir this up. Of course, when I put the cork in there, I'm going to slowly, of course, not turning it upside down, but kind of like shake it a little bit to kind of mix it up. But it definitely tastes very sweet. I can definitely see myself taking maybe just a little squeeze, one squeeze a day, just to kind of give myself a little boost in my self care and self love area. Or if you want to give it to someone, please do not pour the entire um, don't pour the entire potion into there. This potion is for many different settings. You only want to use one squeeze, and then that's it. Pour it into the juice. Like I said, if it's for someone else, that's fine. Just do not overdo it, because sometimes with brews and potions, it can cause an overlap of emotions and feelings. So if someone starts crying out of nowhere, I'm sorry, but you may have put a little bit too much. They're thinking about way too much at the moment, and it's causing an emotion overlaps. So if that were the case, you can always give them water, as much water as possible, to kind of dole out the potion. Um, I've never really had anyone overdose from a love potion, but of course we all know anything can happen. So water would definitely dole out the alcohol effect, and the passion fruit, the grapes, and the coconut water effect as well. So it's pretty safe. It's all natural, except for the alcohol, of course. That's like a side effect, but the alcohol is only pretty much used as a base to keep the juices strong and stable, to where they don't mold or cause anything like that, because it does depend on the temperatures you keep them in. As I said before, you do want to keep it in a cool setting, dark setting, not bright setting, not too hot, because if you do, it could cause it to kind of bubble up and overflow, and you do not want that, because with pomegranate juice, it can stain, especially if you have carpet. I definitely don't want that to happen. But like I said, it's pretty cool in my home, so I don't have to worry about that amongst my other brews. This is the love potion I have, as I said, tried before. I have other potions I have done before, and spells. When it comes to love spells, I don't really suggest them, because love is something natural. It will come on its own, but sometimes some of us prefer a little push, and that's okay as well. So this is my love spell. This is a quick, easy, doesn't take long. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I will have a few of these for sale through my eBay, because I do have an eBay where I sell my potions and my brews and my spiritual just let me know what you guys think in the comments, or you can of course hit me up on my Twitter. And like I said, if you have any concerns about anything, definitely let me know, because I want you to be 100% sure this is something you want to do. And it's something simple, something safe, something easy. And let's see, if you want to see it a little closer, I'll push it up for you. Like I said, it's like a really bright red. Well, not really a bright red, but kind of a burgundy red. It's really pretty. You can see it all the way around. Like I said, it tasted pretty sweet, so I found that quite fascinating, considering it does the alcohol out almost to about 1%. You can only taste it a little bit. So definitely give it a try. Check out my eBay for testers, and look forward to my next video. Thanks, guys, and I love you.